The song Star Wars, or at least the theme song from it, being played in the background. There's Ernie Shavers, in effect the tail of the tape. This knockout power we told you about. The storyline on Ernie Shavers is that he's had his ups and downs, but he can punch. Look at that right. Knock out Jimmy Ellis in the first round. But against Ron Lyle, a devastating beating. Just a sitting duck there as Lyle knocked him into a barren extinction. But on the comeback trail, Shavers was able to do away with Henry Clark. And then with Roy Williams. And finally, he got the dream opportunity. It happened September 29th, 1977, when he fought Muhammad Ali at Madison Square Garden. And in the early going, shook Ali up with that vaunted punching power. But even though he went the distance, Shavers lost. And against Larry Holmes, he got a boxing lesson. And so it was back to the drawing board. Tonight's bout, win or else. He won't have to look for me. That's what he said about Kenny Norton. You've heard his fight plan to go right at Norton, try and effect the quick knockout. Not so easily done against Kenny Norton, who is one of the most underrated defensive fighters in the business. Good at slipping punches, extremely adept at picking them 18 feet 5 inches. In this fight, the ring size doesn't matter. It's a little small, this ring. We usually see a 20-foot ring here in Las Vegas, but
Norton.
big ring favors a man like Larry Holmes. With these two men who are willing to trade punches, as I said, it doesn't really matter. There's the tail of the tape. Norton listed at 33, Shavers at 34. Norton, the taller man. We've talked about his weight and extremely sharp at 210. There is a general feeling around here that Shavers, well, this is it for him. This is his real opportunity, and a surprising number of the boxing scribes like his chances. Again, we'll find out. The third man in the ring is Mills Lane. Remember him? He refereed Holmes against Norton. He refereed up at Tahoe in another fight we called Ali against Foster, the time Ali was cut. Okay, the action is underway. Norton to the right of your screen, Shavers in the white trunks. Many of you are familiar with Kenny's style. Immediately, Kenny's back against the ropes, and Shavers tries to take off on him. The Shavers' right has accounted for most of his 55 knockouts. Norton covers well. See Kenny covering? He wants Shavers to punch himself out in a hurry. That's his strategy. The crowd yelled at a Shavers left that only grazed. Norton, in effect, playing the rope-a-dope of Ali, if you remember that tactic. Shavers throwing all the leather, and he did get a left in there. Oh, Norton's in trouble. Shavers scored heavily with a left, and Norton's head went back. Norton's face already red. Told you this would be a slugfest. Shavers has Norton hurt, very much hurt. Showing no movement at all. Whatever his strategy, he's paying a price for it. And there's Norton down quickly. We told you that many liked Shavers' chances in this fight. It's got a low as he in deep, deep trouble. You just saw the legs rubbery as he fell against the ropes. The first knockdown. Scored in the... There goes Norton again. This time I don't know if he can get up. It stopped. Mills Lane has stopped the fight. A stunning first-round knockout of Kenny Norton. Ernie Shavers' career continues apace. About Kenny Norton, heaven knows. Knockdown came at a minute 2 seconds unofficially. The second knockdown and the stopping of the fight. That is unofficial. What tremendous action in that first round. Shavers, who said he's a new man with a career extended 10 years by the dismissal of his former manager, just beat Foreman to a pulp in the manner that George Foreman did in the Caracas Caper in March of '74, except he did it even more quickly. Stunning, unexpected. Ernie Shavers in the ring now. In a moment, he'll be coming over here to talk with us. All right, look at that first knockdown again. Trying to cover up. Norton found he couldn't cover up. He had been stung by a left, tried to get away from the ropes. Then that right came in, and Norton was beginning to go. The uppercut landed. Then a left off the top of the head. A right into the midriff. Another stinging left. And it had to happen. After all of that punishment from a puncher like Shavers, it just had to happen. Norton has not been beaten like this, as I said, since the George Foreman bout. So it's a happy Ernie Shavers standing there. Here is the second knockdown. Mills Lane, the official, had to go over. Norton had fallen against the ropes. You see him there wobbling. The legs were going, and that right uppercut started it, followed by a left, and that was it. Lane would let Norton take no more punishment. No more punishment. Now let's see if we can get Ernie Shavers over here. He's with his trainer and manager, Frank Luca, and his second, Eddie Haynes, and the other second, Artie Dorr. They're all around him as he sees a new boxing life. In the meantime, for Kenny Norton, heaven knows. All right, we'll be back talking with Ernie Shavers in just a minute. The winner with a first-round knockout. A happy man. All right, we're back at ringside with the winner. First-round knockout, a minute two unofficially, Ernie Shavers. And it went exactly as you called it, my friend.
Well, Howard, I've been training for 9 weeks. I was in good shape. I know Ken Norton was afraid of me. I was fighting Kenny Norton and Joe Gennaro. I couldn't lose.
You felt that he had been avoiding you all these years, didn't you?
2 years he's been ducking me. Because he knew I could punch and I would take him out if we haven't fought. Exactly what I did. I trained hard, got in good shape, and he was some real hard, tough shots. He took some good shots. He's a good fighter. Anybody hit, I can take out. Anybody.
All right, now let's take a look at the entire first round, Ernie. You look at the monitor, and you tell us exactly what you were doing.
Okay. Trying to fill him out a little. Just don't switch there. See what he's going to do. I don't go overhand right. I'm going to counter with my hand.
Feeling him out, Ernie said, at this stage.
Just like.
But still Norton right in front of him.
Yeah.
Norton without a lot of movement, always did lag the back leg. Now, against the ropes, he trying to cover Ernie.
No, hit him with
rope-a-dope set.
Yeah. Left hook.
You knew you hurt him with that left
right.
hook. You could see him wince.
You heard how this time, I know just a matter of time now. I'm sure short left hook, Howard. Worked on it. My trainer, Frank Lucas, got me ready for this fight. Watched this film. I knew my hands like close, going short shot.
Now you can see Norton visibly hurt.
He's hurt now.
He wants to get away.
Just a matter of time. He catching up with me, that's all.
The voice of Mr. Luca in the background.
Right hand to the kidney. Double hook.
Now he's ready. You see that left? That left, really. Snapped his head. Now he's wobbly. Still against the ropes.
Just a matter of time now.
Finally
he's
over
hurt.
there. I have never seen you throw more leather.
Well, my trainer Frank got me in good shape. He made a lot of punches. I had good sparring partners, which worked very hard. I'm going to thank all 7 of them.
Now he's ready to go down.
Just a matter of time now. That's a good shot.
It sure was a good shot. Now the question is...
I know he was hurt, Howard. I know he was hurt.
Sure, he was wobbly. Fell against the ropes.
So
Mills Lane came over, checked his eyes.
I just want to catch him now.
And that right uppercut. To me, the most devastating blow of the fight.
Best shot.
Ernie, it's the...
I like to hide all my 5 kids at home, 60 girls at home. And Dad'll be home tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And I love you.
Ernie, I tell you, it was a stunning performance. A lot of us had written you off as too old and thought this would be the finish.
Well,
you proved otherwise.
When I got rid of my manager, Gennaro, add 10 years to my life, my career. I want to fight Holmes next. I know I can beat Holmes. Gennaro wouldn't get to get ready for a home fight. Give me 4.5 weeks. Wouldn't spend any money. But Frank Luca, we spent $30,000.
All right, you're going to get your shot at Holmes in September. What makes you think it will be different? He's a different fighter from Norton. Steady lateral movement.
Well, I'll be in shape, and I'll cut him off, and I'll make him fight. I'll put a lot of pressure on him, and I will be in shape. Believe me, I will catch him.
All right, Ernie, congratulations. Good luck to you. And Frank Luca, quite apparently, you're one of the men of the hour.
I thank you, and I'd like to ask Frank Gifford to accept my prayers for his son's speedy recovery, and thank you and ABC for your unbiased coverage.
Well, it's very kind of you to express those sentiments toward Frank. I know it'll be most appreciated. Okay, go take